Inside the 24K gold factory, how mining ore is refined into gold bars.
This is where the journey begins. Deep within the mine, heavy machinery extracts the raw ore that will eventually.
ये है वो जगह जहां से 24 कैरेट गोल्ड का सफर शुरू होता है। आज हम देखेंगे कैसे ये कच्चा पत्थर बनते हैं। ये पत्थर है गोल्ड ओर। इसके अंदर छोटे-छोटे गोल्ड के पार्टिकल्स होते हैं। आज के वीडियो में हम माइनिंग से लेकर We start by identifying the ore body, then use this massive rotary drill to bore deep blast holes into the rock.
Explosives secure in hole 3. Connecting the detonator cord now.
Confirmed connection on the tester. Circuit is live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once loaded, the trucks carry the ore up this steep incline, heading straight for the primary crusher, where the refinement process truly begins.
The jaw crusher utilizes immense force to break down the large ore chunks. The crushed material then moves along the conveyor belt for further processing. The ore is fed into the secondary cone crusher, reducing the material from large chunks down to uniform pieces. As the dry mill feed enters the rotating drum, high-pressure water jets convert the ore into a slurry, preparing it for the next phase of extraction. The slurry is pumped into hydrocyclones for classification, separating the fine particles for the leach feed from the mixtures. The slurry is fed into the thickener tanks to increase solids density. The resulting dense underflow is then pumped. Next, the ore enters the leaching phase, where cyanide is added to dissolve the gold particles from the mixture. Activated carbon is added to the slurry. The agitated mixture causes the gold molecules to attach to the carbon surface.
Next, the gold-loaded carbon beads undergo an intensive acid wash to remove base metal impurities.
In the electrowinning cells, an electric current is applied to the pregnant solution. The hydraulic filter press compresses the wet gold-bearing sludge, squeezing out the water. The resulting concentrate.
We carefully layer the gold concentrate with the flux powders, creating the smelting charge necessary for refining.
The intense heat refines the ore into a molten mixture known as doré alloy. This is the first step in separating the gold.
Using a mechanical tilting device, the crucible is lifted and the glowing metal is poured into cast iron molds.
As the molten gold cools and solidifies in the molds, workers must forcefully remove the resulting door bars for the next stage of refining.
Next, the semi-refined door bars are packed into high-security crates, ready for the journey to the main refinery.
Crate is secure. Close the doors.
Confirmed. Bravo team, we are a go for departure.
Next, the door bars arrive at the 24K gold refinery for the critical stage of final purification.
Upon arrival, the impure door bars are carefully weighed and scanned. This intake inspection confirms this.
The door bars are stacked into the crucible and loaded into the furnace. Here, the remelting process begins. Pressurized chlorine gas is injected directly into the molten gold in the Miller process. The impurities are oxidized and removed, floating to the surface as slag. Following the Miller process, we skim the oxidized impurities from the surface, leaving behind 99.5% pure anode gold. The solidified gold anode plates are lifted from their molds. The thick, crystalline 24K gold layer is then carefully cracked off the cathode sheet. The granules are now placed into the drying oven for the final stage of purification, ensuring a 99.99% pure gold product. Now at 99.99% purity, the dry gold granules are transferred from the oven into specialized graphite molds.
The gold granules rapidly melt under intense heat. The furnace then tilts, pouring the pure molten gold directly
inside the 24K gold factory. The refinement process concludes as the molten ore solidifies into pure gold bars through controlled cooling. Inside the cabinet, automated nozzles blast fine ceramic beads against the bars, transforming the dull texture into a uniform satin finish. The hydraulic press descends, precisely stamping each bar with its purity, weight, refinery logo. After stamping, each 24K bar undergoes a final weight check. It must be exactly 1,000 grams before moving to purity confirmation. Using X-ray fluorescence analysis, we verify the gold's purity. The readout confirms 4 nines fine, 99. Following the purity test, our quality inspectors meticulously examine each bar, buffing away any imperfections before it is cleared for packaging. Next, the finished 24K bars are placed onto the automated wrapping line, where they are individually sealed in protective, tamper-evident plastic sleeves. After the refining process is complete, the 400-kilogram gold bars are transferred to secure storage deep within the vault.
ये है हमारा फाइनल 24 कैरेट गोल्ड बार, इट्स इन 999.9 प्योरिटी। अभी जो आपने पूरा प्रोसेस देखा, वो हमने देखा कैसे कच्चा ओरे ड्रिल और ब्लास्ट हुआ, फिर क्रश, ग्राइंड और लीच करके किया गया, फिर डॉर्स, और यहाँ रिफाइनरी में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है क्वालिटी कंट्रोल। हर एक बार का वेट, प्यूरिटी और मार्किंग बार बार चेक होती है ताकि कस्टमर तक सिर्फ इस प्रोसेस में केमिकल्स, हेवी मशीन्स और हाई टेम्परेचर यूज होते हैं। इसलिए सेफ्टी ट्रेनिंग, प्रोटेक्टिव गियर और एनवायरनमेंट प्रोटेक्शन।
Refined ore culminates in these 24K gold bars, each stamped with near perfect 999.
The hallmark 999.9 confirms the exceptional purity of the gold. A test
माइनिंग से लेकर रिफाइनिंग तक हर स्टेप हाई टेक मशीन्स और ट्रेन लोगों के थ्रू कंट्रोल होता है। इसीलिए 24K। अगर आपको ये जर्नी पसंद आई हो तो वीडियो को लाइक, शेयर करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। कमेंट में बताएं कि अगला कौन सा फैक्ट्री प्रोसेस आप देखना चाहते हैं।
From the initial blast to the final stamp, the refinement process transforms raw ore into pure 24-karat gold.
Inside the 24K gold factory, how mining ore is refined into gold bars, full process. The culmination of the refinement process, pure 24-karat gold, ready to be utilized across the globe.